Abeg, make dem help us because of God.
After hell, it's Lokoja. Leadership deployed drone in telling the story of the misery of many dead, displaced, and businesses ruined by floods in Nigeria's north central. Shattered dreams, shattered livelihood. Residents of Lokoja and neighbouring districts in Kogi State are going through the worst of times due to the devastation caused by the flooding, which will take years to rebuild. Just as the material costs and human hardship caused by the flood in the state may take several years to get over. At the moment, over 80 people are confirmed dead, with the figures expected to rise. The floods have affected over 9 local government areas in Kogi State, namely Kogi-Koto, Lokoja, Igalamela-Odolu, Bassa, Idah, Ibaji, Omala, Ajaokuta, and Ufu, ravaging over 160 communities. The homes of Kogi House of Assembly members too were not spared. The menace has led to the displacement of 200,000 persons, destroyed businesses, farmlands, crops, schools, hospitals, and homes. Motorists have remained stranded for more than 5 days, and more worrisome are truckers of perishable cash crops who are on the verge of losing hundreds of millions of naira as their goods are rotting away. Thousands of truckers were seen trapped in the traffic stretching to as far as 50 kilometers to Konton Cafe Lokoja, with drivers transporting food seen helplessly disgruntled.
Everybody that they manage ourselves. Now background us now, everybody background up buy sugarcane, gari.
What's the security like at night?
No security to anything.
Nothing like.
I don't get money. Don't eat anything. Since 5 days, Oga. 5 days, don't eat anything, Oga. 5 days.
Make the government do the favor for us, to do the road for us. That's what we are need. The thing we consign us with them is road and water. So we need the good road. For here now, so many people don't spend 7 days without money. We're facing many challenges for here. It's not about the security. There's nobody come and attack us or collect our phone or anything. But what we need is good road. Many of our colleagues there for Ipele now. That road don't spoil finally. So please, we are begging government to help us. So we don't tire for this road.
In the midst of the flood chaos, 10 babies have been born across 4 internally displaced persons camps in Cotton Cafe area of the state. The camps are at Bako, Ozahe, Giria, and Ozahe camps in Cotton Cafe, Kogi State. Narrating her ordeal, the mother of one of the newborns, Zainab Zakan, lamented that her baby's health is deteriorating amid the poor living conditions.
So that after the flood, where did you go before you come at Bako community? And from there you carry pregnancy come here, they come deliver here. Yes. How you take born? How you go? What you experience? Just talk to us. Just tell us how you feel.
Following the flood that wreaked havoc in parts of Kogi State, business owners in Lokoja and displaced persons across some rural communities in Cotton Cafe area of Kogi State have lamented their ordeal.
The the flooding has caused serious damage, especially to the business here, because for quite up to 2 weeks now we cannot work in the shop. Customers are not. Most of our engines got damaged during the process of the flooding, which we are just managing. Even today I now said, let me pack the something because the owner of the works are complaining seriously.
So how much have you lost to this flooding? In terms of your equipment?
I could say, because compared to when we bought it then and now, even if we could say up to 2 million, it's more than that. Because the way you can see this one, we just pack it somewhere. And even if we want to remount it, over 2, let's just say over 2 million compared to the present situation.
So how do you feel you pay back this your customers that or how will they expect to get that flood has pick up their furniture? How will they?
Actually, the customers won't listen to that because they will say it is their work that because in the process of the flood, some of the works already done got damaged. So we are just hoping that if there's any young government can come to our aid to rescue us.
What about your family? How are they coping too? Because
they went to, because this is our residence, they went to Scott with people, with families and friends outside.
How many of them?
Wife and 3 kids.
Pending why the water?
I would like the government to find a lasting solution to this problem. You know, it's a natural occurrence, but at least maybe they should look for a way to so that whenever something will happen next time, it won't affect as in it won't cause great damage as this one has done. Because since we've been here, we have not experienced such this kind of flooding.
The pathetic development is at the moment an advantage for canoe operators in Kogi State capital, who are cashing out on the situation to make brisk business.
How much do you collect per person?
Yes, we collect 2,000 from them.
But the thing you started with 500. If you are helping, why will you be collecting such large amount of money?
Well, that time that they started with 500 because the water is not too far. Okay. But when the water has been enough, so we need to change the condition of the fuel that we are getting now. There's no fuel. Like this morning now, like yesterday I bought fuel at the rate of 8,000 like that. But now I bought it 9,000. And when you went to the fuel house again, before they start doing, you pay about 700 driving before they give you fuel again. So that's what we are facing in Nigeria.
The Ohimege of Igu-Koton Cafe Chiefdom in Kogi local government area, Alhaji Abdurazak Isakoto, lamented that over 160 communities have been submerged by the flood. He appealed to the federal government to assist the victims of the flood with farming inputs so that they can go back to the farm when the flood recedes.
Yeah, like I said, we are still not only Koton Karife, most riverine communities. We can no longer predict when to even plant and harvest. As we are about to harvest, the farms are already flooded. So what we need now is if this water will be receding, we want farming inputs so that the people can go back to the farm and be able to get something. It's one appeal I want to make. Very important that we want assistance of government, private, and everything else.
The security operatives lament that the flood started 15 days ago. The task of addressing the flooding is pertinent as it has also destroyed over 600 hectares of farmlands and made thousands of residents homeless, among other social, economic, emotional, and psychological challenges confronting the people of the state and especially the victims.
No, nobody they can't give us anything. I hung with the mama house. You know, Garden say they take, we take in the evening, in the morning and evening and afternoon to sleep safe. Now Garden they take.
Thank you.